Comedian Dana Goldberg will bring one of the most renowned female comic lineups to the Chemo Theater in downtown Albuquerque for the 9th annual Southwest FunnyFest.
Bringing names like Julie Goldman from Bravo's The People's Couch, Michelle Buteau from VH1's Last Comic Standing, and Lisa Koch from the Logo Network, and of course Dana Goldberg herself, who is also joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Thanks so
Dana,
much
thanks for being
joining
here.
us.
So we want a quick clarification. We said
Correct.
local, but you're now based in LA. You're from New Mexico, but you are now based in Los
Correct.
Angeles.
Born and raised, 33 years, and it was either LA or New York, and LA won.
Yeah, it's a little closer.
Been there about
Yeah.
six years now.
6 years,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah,
All right, well, I'm glad that you're bringing this back to New Mexico. So let's talk about what's on the lineup. We mentioned some of the comic names, but if we've never been to FunnyFest, what is it?
FunnyFest is a comedy show that I started about 9 years ago. When Laughs closed in Albuquerque, I know there's a huge community here, and they've always come out. So I decided, since women are outnumbered basically 3 to 4 to 1 in my career, I decided, you know what, I'm going to bring some of the best female headlining comedians I work with. We're going to bring them to Albuquerque, and we're going to raise some money for a great foundation. So over the last 8 years, it's raised about $30,000 for New Mexico AIDS services.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Awesome.
It's been great.
Is there a type of comedy that you guys do, or is it all over the place?
It's all over the place. It's definitely a little irreverent. It's 16 and over crowd. There's
16 and over.
No children allowed. And to be honest with you, so people aren't surprised, there's a lot of LGBT comedy that happens. So this started off as a very lesbian crowd, and over the years, it's actually morphed into everybody. Now there's a good 30% of our audience that is the straight community. We've got gay men that come in, and one of our comedians, actually, Michelle, is straight. She was born that way. It's not her fault. So as long as that's fine. So it really hits everything, and it's edgy. It's definitely, I wouldn't say for the weak at heart.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Which, you know, oftentimes the most provocative and most compelling comedy, or just any art form, should do that. It challenges you a little bit. All right, so Dana, how do we get tickets for this? Obviously, it's at the Chemo Theater, the historic Chemo on Central and 5th. How do we get tickets to this?
Right now, you can get tickets at chemotickets.com. It's going to be the first event that comes up as you bring up the website. If you would like to, you can also go to the southwestfunnyfest.com, and there'll be a link there. Or if you don't like doing the computer, like my mother doesn't necessarily want to go online and do those things, you can go to the box office tomorrow. I believe it opens at 10, and it will be open until about a half an hour into the show, so you can just walk in and grab your seats.
Really? Okay. And what time does the show start again?
Show starts 7:30.
7:30.
Or, as you know in entertainment, about 7:45.
About 7:45, especially here in Albuquerque. Yeah. All right. Well, so again, just very quickly, Dana, if people want to follow you online, what's the best way to do it?
Best way to do that is Facebook, DG Comedy, Twitter, GG Comedy, and my website, danagoldberg.com.
Fantastic. Thank you for putting this
together.
together.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck. Have fun. For more information on the show and how you can get involved with FunnyFest, head over to casa.com.